Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Pan the Organizer. So in today's episode, cool show, because we're gonna have some detailing tips and detailing hacks from some car detailing professionals for you guys. So I decided to give back to the car detailing community by offering my YouTube channel as a platform to help promote professional detailing businesses out there. In exchange, of course, for them being able to post a video on my channel, what I wanted them to do is to give you guys, my viewers, some detailing tips and quick hacks to help bring your detailing game to the next level. So you're gonna let me know which one of these tips, tricks, or hacks did you prefer. You're gonna drop a comment in the comment section under the video once you go through all of them. And also all the contact information for those professional detailers will be linked in the description for you guys to check them out should you want to hire them if they live in an area near you. So basically it's the community helping each other to keep on growing. That's a positive thing. We want to help encourage that. And if you're a detailing professional and you're watching my channel for the first time and you would want to submit your own video, I'll leave all the instructions on how you guys can do that in the description under this video so you guys can check that out. So without further ado, I know you guys are excited. Let's go and check out what those detailing professionals have in store for you guys. So let's go ahead and start the show.
Hi, I'm Craig from Staffordshire Car Care in the UK. Today, as a tip, we're going to show you how we clean our door shuts. And we're going to go over to this example just here. So in here we have a combination of a few different contamination parts, including grease, grime that's built up over the months. Right on the hinge, based on vehicles being serviced, they tend to throw a little bit of grease in there to keep it moving. On that basis, you can get kind of contamination being drawn to that grease, and it'll stick in there and adhere in there. So what we're going to come and do for the grease side of things, we're going to use JimOne tar. That's going to dissolve that grease, and then we'll work it out with a pressure washer. For the other kind of dirty areas, the bits that have got kind of road grime, traffic film, we're going to attack with JimOne APC. Okay, so what we're going to use is JimOne tar, and we're going to point that right at the troublesome areas, which is the greasy side of the area, at the hinge. And we're just going to leave that to soak, roughly 30 seconds, and that will work at the grease. Okay, so now we've gone through with the pressure washer, removing that kind of thicker part of the grease. The JimOne tar kind of dissolves slightly. I'm going to follow up with APC, leave that to soak again, and then follow up with the pressure washer once more. Okay, so now we've left the APC to soak for a few minutes. It's attacking that dirt and grime, which is going to follow off with the pressure washer. So what that's done now is removed that bulk part of that grease that was there. We've followed up with the APC, and that's removed more debris, and it's just basically just those little bits now that just need agitating with the brush. So we're going to basically direct the product APC at those problem areas just down there. So first of all, we're just going to apply APC directly onto the brush, and then work it straight into these problem areas just down here, just gently just working it through, and this will just break down those problem areas. One more time, just direct the product into the brush, into those bristles, and then target it at those areas that are giving you a little bit of trouble. Thirdly, so we've got as much as we can with the brush. It's not always possible to get every single millimetre of door shut with a brush. So you can, if you wanted to, just direct a bit of APC onto your microfiber towel, and then literally you can just target again even those even more awkward areas. You can either pass it through the cable and then work it from behind, passing that through, and again just go around gently. Because you've done the pre-washing with the pressure washer, you're not pushing dirt as much as around the door shuts. And you can get in behind, and then last of all, and once you've done this process, you'll just follow up with the pressure washer, giving it a final rinse, and then a dry, and then you're done. Final rinse down doesn't necessarily need a using the pressure of the pressure washer. You literally just get in there with a hose and trickle and just dilute any kind of remaining remnants of product that's in there. So if this is a customer's car and you've just done it, at least the customer's not going to get some white runs dribbling out their door shut. So just one final rinse and it'll literally be done. Okay, so taking a microfiber towel, folding it up into manageable size, and you're just going to literally just dry through the door shut now. You can, if you wanted to, also use a blower. Blower is just going to help remove all the remaining bits of water. The beauty about this now is because we know we got rid of that grease. We're just not swapping greases all into our towels. So last of all, final tip really, to add a little bit of protection if you wanted to, and ease of cleaning for the next time you want to do this. Ceramic detailer from JimOne, literally just a few little squirts inside of that door shut and just work that in. If you wanted to, you could literally squirt the product into the door shut at the wet stage and rinse that through with your hose if you wanted to make sure you've got the product rinsed thoroughly through. Okay, so that is a clean door shut. Hope the tip helps. For myself, Craig at Staffordshire Car Care, hope to see you again soon.
What's up guys, it's aldianthony and thank you Pan for having me on today's episode. Now one of my favorite detailing tricks or hacks is supercharging your steam cleaning ability with optimum no rinse. Now this is a super cool trick that I've done a lot on my channel to help bring my old stinky Hondas back to life, especially on the interiors. Now how this works is you're going to dilute optimum no rinse at the standard dilution of 256:1. So 1/2 ounce to 1 full gallon of distilled water, put it inside your steamer and let it rip. The cleaning power is supercharged and it makes it so easy for interior cleaning. All you have to do is follow up with your favorite towel and you're done. It's seriously awesome. Now this is the McCulloch 1275, a great starting steamer that I highly recommend for anybody to pick up. Just make sure whenever you're using a steamer, distilled water is an absolute must. I have plenty of videos on my channel showing the cleaning power of this combination that I highly recommend checking out. So that is my favorite detailing trick and or hack. So thank you Pan for having me on this episode.
Hi Pan, good day, hope you're well my friend, it's been a while. Thank you for reaching out. My name is JimOne Details, operating professional vehicle detailing services in the UK. Behind me an Audi R8, just finished the ceramic coating. But what tips, hacks, little tricks or tips can I offer if you've been part of the White Details community on YouTube or Instagram? A phrase that I've essentially coined over the last few years has been toothpickery. Now toothpickery items are required: a little wooden skewer, cocktail stick, toothpick, cocktail stick, something like that, and a clean towel, and probably a head torch comes in handy as well. So that goes backwards, that goes over there, that hides up there, that goes in the towel, and it goes in every single panel gap, under the doors, in between the vents, around the handle, underneath the handle, the edge of the trim here where the tape sits when you're polishing. It goes in this recess up across the top of the wind mirror. To me, it's these sort of areas that are absolutely most important, or as important as the paint correction sort of finesse itself. You can't be handing a car back with chalky residue or dust or polish or previous wax from the owner's applications years and months gone by. And of course you could take the car outside after the polishing, take it outside, give it a blast with the pressure washer, rinse it down to eliminate the dust, the crevices. But still, them areas around the light clusters at the back, the registration surround, there's dirt and crud that actually needs a little bit of physical abrasion to shift. So the whole of rinsing the car down after polishing, I haven't done now for many years. I very much rely on the toothpickery process, and it takes 20-30 minutes at max. So basically that's toothpickery in a nutshell. Something that I find very important, very therapeutic actually as well. Something that I do every job, every week. Hope that's been of some use. Thank you again, Pan, for reaching out. Be sure to find my details over on Instagram and YouTube.
What's up guys, my name is Phil. This is Miranda Detailing. So I want to share a tip with you guys that will help you with your interior cleaning. This method or this process is called dry shampooing or damp shampooing. It's something that we do a lot in vehicles that really aren't that bad. Now you may see a lot of guys using the extractor and just oversaturating seats and carpets unnecessarily. Now true, we have an extractor and when necessary we will use it. But say you have a vehicle with light tan interior or maybe light brown interior and there's just a few stains here and there. Are you going to extract everything? Well, that really wouldn't be wise because extracting unnecessarily or arbitrarily is not really good for your customer's vehicle. And I mean that only because of oversaturation. True, there are certain areas where people are in warmer climates where you can extract everything and in a few hours everything is dry. You don't have to worry about mold issues, but that's not the case across the board. So here's a quick tip that will help you. I have a mat here. This is actually from my Lexus. And as you can see, it's got a few stains here and there, but it's not really that bad. Now, as you can see, there's a few little stains here and there. It just kind of looks overall kind of grungy. We have some cleaners here, all-purpose cleaners. This is one called Polestar. It's from Koch Chemie. This is a pH neutral. Now, you're not going to have to worry about browning or wicking because, again, we're not oversaturating and we're not using a high alkaline cleaner. This is perfect for damp shampooing. So here's what I'm going to do. It's already been vacuumed. I'm just going to dry brush it to get more of the debris out of it. Now, as you can see, that already makes a big difference, but let's hit these stains here. And I'm going to mist the rest of it. Now, I'm going to drill brush it again. Now I have two towels. This is a damp towel, and I'm going to use this to agitate the rest of the mat here, concentrating on some of these stains. So you can actually work them with your thumb and the towel. Same with these areas here. After you're done with the damp towel, take a dry towel and essentially dry the carpets, kind of dry mopping them with your towel. Go in different directions, that way you get all of the fibers and you fluff up the fibers. You can also take a tornador to this, or even an air compressor, just a regular air nozzle gun. And then I like to just brush it all in one direction, make it look nice and uniform. Now the carpet looks nice and clean without having to oversaturate it. Mats will dry faster if you just leave them out in the sun or hang them up to dry or put a fan on them. They will dry much faster. So that's the process that we use for damp shampooing interiors. The same thing can apply for fabric seats, upholstery. It's going to make your interior jobs move so much faster. Everything will dry quicker and your customer will be happy. I hope that tip will help you guys. I hope you have a great day. We'll see you around.
Hey everyone, it is Jason from Chicago Auto Pros, and I have a business tip for all you new or future business owners, and that is to become the local expert in your area by hosting free wash clinics. And you can do this by calling up your local car clubs, whether it's a Porsche, Tesla, Corvette, or Audi club. Call them up, set up an event either at your shop. If you're mobile, you can find a location to host this event and have a free wash clinic and have the owners of the car wash the car with you. This gives you the opportunity to teach them techniques and talk about detailing and how they can properly maintain their car. And I promise you, if you start doing this, you're gonna have a crowd around the car that you're able to talk to, and that solidifies yourself as the local expert for car washing, car detailing in your area. Make sure they all get business cards and they know who you are. If you do this for 4 weekends in a row with 4 different clubs, I promise you, you're gonna have more work than you know what to do with.
My name is Bill, and I'm from a company called Lithium Auto. And here is our detailing hack that we love to use. Have you ever wondered why hot water cleans better than cold water? Well, basically the scientific reason is that hot water, the molecules are moving faster, and that agitation has a tendency to cut through dirt and grease at a better rate than cold water. And have you ever had a stain that you just can't seem to get rid of? Well, when you detail as many cars as we have, you end up having that problem all the time. So we decided one day to get a little bit creative with the stain we had on a car we were making a video on, and it just wouldn't go away. So what we did is we took a little bit of our all-purpose cleaner called Hyper Cleanse, and we poured it into a bowl, and I went and put it in the microwave and heated it up. And once we did that, we probably got a 20 to 30% better cleaning than we did when the product was cold, because we heated up those molecules again and the suffocants within the product, and it was amazing how well it cleaned. So we put a little in a bowl, we heat it up, and we get ready to take care of a seat that looks like this and basically turn it into a seat that looks like this. And that is no messing around there. That is simply straight into the pores of the leather and cleaning it up with one swipe. Now, there's a few caveats as well with this hack. One, don't put the entire bottle in the microwave. It will ruin the spout, and you could explode the bottle because it starts to expand as it goes. And two, never use an all-purpose cleaner and heat it up if it has solvents in it. That can cause all kinds of toxic problems. So use common sense. But when you really have a tough stain, warm up your APC, use it on the leather, use it on the carpets, and it will lift up stains like you wouldn't believe. And there's our lithium detail hack of the day.
Hey guys, Tim with Shine Your Light Detailing. We've got a very oxidized mirror. I brought it from that to that. And guess what we're gonna do for today's video? We're gonna show you how to take it from that to that. Until I've been working on this truck all day. This is a Toyota Tundra. What I'm going to use is Stream Solutions LVR 403 foam pad polishing glaze and Griot's Garage buffer 3-inch, but you can use any, and a foam pad. I already did that section, so I'm going to put a little bit more on the pad like so. You can see it on there. Now we're going to have at it. Okay, but now we're going to take a cloth, wipe off any excess. And there you go, guys. Come in for a closer look. You saw how bad that mirror looked before. Now the mirror bracket holds it gloss, really, really nice. It's wiped off. All right, guys, Tim with Shine Your Light Detailing. Please like, comment, and please subscribe if this is the first time you're watching the channel, or if you've watched the channel before and have not subscribed yet, please do. We're gonna have more breakthrough content coming. I'm gonna get going and finish the rest of this truck, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Alright, hello fans of Pan the Organizer. My name is Ricardo, owner of Cardoza Auto Detailing, as well as a host for the Cardoza Auto Detailing YouTube channel, where I provide some product reviews, showcasing my work, as well as to provide tips and tricks for detailers such as yourselves, so that way you can up your game when it comes to detailing. Right now I'm currently operating in the 91745 zip code of tropical Southern California, where I provide high-end exterior details, deep cleaning interior services, as well as providing helpful information to help clients understand what they need for their vehicle, as well as how to maintain it. Now, before I go over my one tip for detailing, I just want to give a huge thanks to Pan the Organizer for allowing small content creators such as ourselves, and also helping local businesses to reach a larger audience, so that way it makes the detailing community much more diverse. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you, Mr. Pan, for allowing us to use your channel as a bridge for us detailers to engage with a larger audience. Now, one tip for my detailers out there is that if you're encountering a lot of vehicles such as this Mini Cooper right here, where it has an excessive amount of grime, brake dust, traffic film, bird dew, and a lot of other contaminants, instead of doing a water pre-rinse, what you could do is an APC snow foam pre-rinse. What does that mean? So it is basically filling up your foam cannon with your preferred dilution of all-purpose cleaner or a super degreaser, and you cover the whole vehicle when it's dry. Why dry? Because when it's dry, what the foaming action is going to do, it's going to cling onto the paint a lot more than when it's wet, because when the car is wet, not only is it going to dilute it just a little bit more, but it's just going to run off the vehicle. So by applying it on a dry surface, not only is it going to cling on the paint a lot more, but the chemical reaction and its cleaning capabilities is going to be a lot better because it's stuck on the paint. So all those contaminants that I just said are going to be effectively removed off the paint chemically, so that way when you follow up with a contact wash, it not only is it going to be a lot cleaner, but it's going to be a lot safer for the paint, so that way you reduce the amount of potential swirl marks that could happen on the vehicle. As you can see here on this coupe, I was not kidding when I said there were a lot of contaminants sitting on the paint. Vehicles that don't have paint protection, such as a wax or a sealant, getting rid of grime like this with a simple wash and rinse method won't do much, since it will be stubbornly stuck on the bare surface. As you can see, after letting the APC sit on the surface for a while, the grease and bird dew is just melting away because of the high alkalinity. Now, Super Clean does have great foaming action, so when paired with a foam cannon, it creates a thick layer of suds that will blanket and cling onto the surface, allowing the product to do its thing by cutting the grease and grime without you touching the vehicle. Now, I am in a shaded environment with my canopy, but if you choose the right APC and calculate your work time, you can use this in direct sunlight, and even if it did streak on you, because you haven't done the contact wash yet, you can easily remove any potential streaks during that process. So I decided to blow dry the vehicle to show you guys how effective this APC foam rinse is. As you can clearly see, almost all of the grime, traffic film, bird droppings had been removed without touching the vehicle. With this method, you save a bit more water than concentrating your gun on a single spot, get more cleaning action before the contact wash, it is safer for the paint with less contaminants, but most importantly, it is less physical work for you. Remember, if you can chemically clean a surface without touching it, I say go for it instead of breaking your back and killing your knees trying to dig out a stubborn contaminant with unreactive water. Remember, work smarter, not harder, especially in detailing. So that is my tip for you detailers out there. Now, if you're interested in my content that I will provide, make sure to check out my YouTube channel, where I provide all sorts of detailing tips, product reviews, and showcases. And don't forget to check out my social medias on Instagram, Google, Facebook. And if you're interested in a detail yourself and you happen to be in Southern California, make sure to check out my Yelp page, so that way you can schedule an appointment and see the various packages that I offer. So once again, thank you, Mr. Pan, for allowing me to be on your channel. Thank you very much. Stay safe. Have a good time.
Hey guys, Junior here from Complete Turnaround Detailing. I'm going to show you a quick tip right here. Say you're polishing your glass or whatever, and you're not using the most professional type of polish. Polishing, right? racing. I haven't seen that right now. Take your favorite protection, coating, or whatever.
Hey guys, my name is Hamza Nadeem and I'm the owner here at Ceramic Pro Markham. Ceramic Pro Markham is located in Markham, right outside Toronto. I've got a really neat trick here for you today and I hope you like it. So what we've got here is a beige seat, and I know you've seen this before, especially auto detailers. You see a pen, you take a kid, you have a nice leather seat, and you see marks that they've drawn from a pen that they found. Now you're wondering to yourself, do I use an all-purpose cleaner to remove that? Is there a special dye or products that I need? And I have a really cool trick for you to show. Basically, you might already have this product. It's called Rain-X. It's usually applied on your windscreen to help the glass stay hydrophobic, but we're actually going to use it removing the pen mark. I ran across this trick by chance or accident, and I've just been using it ever since whenever I come across a pen mark on leather or cloth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of this seat, and if you can see, the dye is already being removed by the Rain-X. You let it dwell for about 30 seconds to a minute, right? And you want to keep it off the crevices just so that it doesn't go anywhere it's not supposed to. But don't worry about it ruining your seats. I've done this on a number of leather and fabric, and I have yet to ruin a seat material from this. Basically, just wipe it off after. Now the seat's a little dirty, so you might see a slight change in color variation. But other than that, you can see that the pen mark is now completely removed with Rain-X. Thank you guys so much for letting me show you my trick. If you guys want to get in contact with us, feel free to give us a call at 647-699-3860. You can email us at info@ceramicpromarkham.com, and you can visit our website at ceramicpromarkham.com. Thank you so much.
Guys, this is David out here with Southwest Auto Detailing in Houston, Texas, and I wanted to show how this guy right here can help you start your detailing business. And if you were wondering, I am not going to do the milk crate challenge that is going around in TikTok, but I will show you how these milk crates can go ahead and help you organize all of your chemicals. They can organize all of your hoses. They can organize all of your electrical down there so that you're set up. I even have an additional one to help me out if I ever have to change a tire or I ever have to jump my car. I got a portable pack in there. But the best part is, look at all the space that's freed up. I'm able to keep a pressure washer, a 4-gallon wet dry vacuum, a bag containing a drill and a bunch of drill brushes, a blower, a dual action polisher. I keep all of my sprayers in check, all of my chemicals in check, my pre-dilute, and even a broom for when I'm doing a truck. The best part is, if you live in an apartment like me, you can close your trunk and nobody knows that you are carrying a detail shop in your trunk. So when you get called to a detail, you just go ahead and grab your crates, one for your clean towels, one for your dirty towels, throw them in the back of your seat, and you are done. All right, guys, don't forget that my name is David from Southwest Auto Detail, the one-stop detail shop that comes to you and makes your car pop. Y'all have a good one.
Woo! I hope you guys enjoyed those detailing tips, tricks, and hacks. Let me know, by the way, which one was your favorite one. Who gave you the best tip, trick, or hack? Is there something that you just learned, something new? Let me know. Drop a comment in the comment section. If you're a detailing professional and you want to participate in this series and you want to submit your own video for a detailing tip, trick, or hack, Watch the instructions in the description under the video for you guys to be able to submit your own. And if you're chosen, well, you're going to get this big platform, one of the biggest car detailing channels on YouTube. I'm going to help you promote your business that way, giving people all your contact information and allowing them to reach out if you do a good job. Keep in mind, this is people's way to have a view on your business. So have all the pride, work hard to produce something awesome, think outside the box and think of something awesome. And let's make it happen. I just love these videos, and hopefully there'll be more in this series, more to come. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to learn more about car detailing, all the products, equipment, tips, tricks, and techniques, make sure you subscribe to my channel to make sure, well, that you're subscribed. Click the notifications icon as well to make sure you don't miss any future videos. The notifications icon is that bell icon in the bottom of the video. So that way you'll be alerted every time I release a new video on YouTube. And in the meantime, don't forget, keep it tight, keep it clean, and I'll see you guys on the next one.